Hello, good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. So, let us continue with our chapter water and learn some more interesting facts about it. So, let's get started. Until in our last class, we saw about sources of water and also the importance of drinking a purified water. Correct? We get this purified water at the home through these taps. How? Because some cities who provides us water from the rivers, they purify it and they are being sent through pipelines to our houses, correct? Supplied to us. Also, children, rain is one such natural resource of irrigation for plants and crops, correct? See, in your gardens, if you have plants, you can water it. If there is no rain, still you can water it from your house, right? But think about big fields where you sow lots of crops and all, right? How do farmers they do it? Mostly the crops are much dependent on the rainwater. So rain becomes a natural source of irrigation. When I say irrigation, what do I mean? Irrigation is nothing but supplying water to the fields, to the crops. And one benefit of rain is this. I hope everybody will agree that rainwater washes away the dust and dirt from the leaves of the plants, right? Whatever there's lots of dirt, not just from the plants, also from the streets, our houses, anywhere. If I have the lots of dirt and dust with the rainfall, everything gets washed away. And after the rainfall, whenever you see outside, the environment is so clean, neat, and the colors also look so bright. See, in summers or in other days, you'll see lots of dust, everything on the leaf, plants and all. And the green color of the plants are not so green visible because of the dust. But after rainfall, when you see outside, the plants look so lusciously green, correct? Plants look more greener, fresher, and more beautiful after the rainfall. Have you ever noticed the behavior of animals in your locality on a rainy day? Whenever you, like in and around you, when there's a rainy day, how do animals behave? They are very happy, right? When they have a rainfall, after the rain stops, they just come outside, play in the water. Also, you might have heard, and many of you might have also noticed that peacocks they love dancing, and mostly if you have to see peacock dance, it is mostly after the rainfall because it enjoys rain. It feels very happy in the rain. Now coming to second major source of water is snow, children. So many of you might have gone to hill stations. Why? Because it's cold. But in northern part of India and many other parts of world, there is snowfall. We don't see much snowfalls in south, but then in North Indians, in the hilly region, hilly places, lots of snowfall have happened. So have you ever been to a hill station during winters and have you seen snowfalls? Snowfalls are the small white cotton like flakes. Like instead of having rain drops, they have snowfalls. It's like a flake, white cotton flakes coming down. And the roof of the house, the trees and the roof of the house and the hills all get covered with the snows, right? And the white sheet. See, because it's flake, it starts settling. See, river, rain, or water. That's why it flows off. It won't stay at one place, right? It's a liquid state. But these are snowflakes. It's in solid state. So wherever it falls, it sits over there. So whenever it falls on the tree, it sits on the branches of the tree, leaves of the tree. If it falls on the house roof, it settles over there. It looks like a white sheet covering everywhere, right? And it's a very beautiful sight indeed. Also, snow is a major natural source of water, children. In winter, there's normally heavy snowfall on the mountains. See, snow is, I understood. How does it become a natural source of water? See, in the refrigerator, everybody has ice, right? Nowadays, the refrigerators we are getting of double door. Earlier, when the single door, there was the freezer part was inside the single door itself. You would see lots of ice getting formed in that particular freezer, right? What is it? It's the solid state of water. The water gets freeze, it becomes ice snowfall. That's the same way happens in the naturally also. Whenever there's a snowfall on the hilly region, mountains, hill stations, in winter season, when the summer starts, the temperature of the environment increases, and you know, right, with the increase in temperature, the ice water gets melted. The same way, the snow also gets starts getting melted. So in winters, we have huge snowfall, and then in winter, sorry, in summer, the same snow starts melting. When it starts melting, it turns into water and it starts flowing from one place to another. So during summer, a part of this snow melts, it changes into water. This water falls down the mountain into the river and the lakes. The same water which is getting melted from the snow starts flowing down, and it gets flown to the rivers and lakes. Now let us see some rivers and the seas of the South India. See, there are many places which are located on the bank of a river, right? At the riverside. You might have seen lots of places which are near the river. There are very big, big cities which are located on the rivers, like Varanasi, Agra. These are the big, big places which are located on the bank of river. See, correct? And India is a land of many rivers. India is one such country which has many rivers in it. And the major rivers of North India are Brahmaputra, Ganga, Yamuna, Satluj, Chenab, right? And the rivers of South India, Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari, Madhuri, Narmada, and Tapi. These are the major. Apart from these, there are lots of other rivers, also local rivers. But then these are the major rivers which flows in. Like these are huge rivers. They flow in a heavy flows. India is surrounded by Indian Ocean. On the south side, Bay of Bengal. On the east side, there is Arabian Sea. What are these seas? Sea is nothing but if I have speak in Hindi, it is Samundar, right? See, India is like a V shape at the bottom, south, correct? South side, it is like V shape. So at the south side, south of our India, it is Bay of Bengal, right? And at the east side, it is Arabian Sea. Oh. And on the east side, near this, you can see here in this picture also towards your Mumbai, Surat, Gujarat, this side, Karnataka side, border side, we have Arabian Sea on the west side. Utility of the rivers. Why do we use rivers? How do we use rivers? See, rivers is sometimes diverted into canals. This water is used for irrigation in the fields. Now, what I said you about irrigation is watering to the crops. Correct? We have huge fields. Some people have 10 acres of land, and how do they water? So what we people do is, see, if you imagine your place, your field is nearby some river, how will you get that river water to your this one? Through pipelines? The most visible thing is what these people they do is they make canals. They dig a portion on the land and they connect this particular canal to the river. So when you have a river flow, the some part of the river starts flowing in this canal. Can you see in the picture? Some part of the river starts flowing in this canal, and this canal is brought till your fields, and these waters are used for the irrigation. Also, rivers are useful source of energy. We produce electricity with the river. How is electricity from the river? You might have visited dams, right? Or you might have even at least seen pictures of the dams. So what do people do normally? It is like the river in the dam is accumulated till a height, and these dams stores water, and they can be used for generating electricity. For this, it is made to fall from a height. So what generally happens is, children, when the water in the river gets filled, it is made to fall. They open the doors of the dam, and the water starts falling from a height. When such large amount of water falls from a height, there will be some generators kept below the dams. Okay, so once this water falls, the generator is started, and with the help of that generator and transformer, the electricity is produced. I hope you have enjoyed this chapter, children. So, how